fuck it moment. I guess one, I mean, I've had so many, but one would be, I think having to go through having management and losing management, or having to let go of management for gross negligence or even robbery, you could consider it. And I think feeling like I couldn't do it on my own, you know, like literally feeling so abandoned, like, how am I gonna manage all of this stuff by myself? Like, it's not possible, it's not gonna work out. There's no way I can do this. Because I also had a small child at the time, and it was already hard enough, you know, being a mom and being an artist and doing that stuff by myself, you know, and not being around my family. And I was just like, it's too much to manage. I'm not gonna be able to do it, you know. And going through that, all of the ups and downs of not believing in yourself anymore, you know, especially when you have somebody that you feel like believes in you so much that they kind of pick you up. They're the person who believes in you when you don't, and then you don't have that person anymore, and you have to believe in yourself. You know what I mean? And like getting to that place where you're like, look, no matter who don't F with me, I gotta F with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm stuck with me every day. I'm with me. Like, I'm gonna wake up with me. I gotta fuck with me. Like, whether or not you fuck with me, you know what I mean? Whether or not you believe in me, I have to. Like, I don't have another choice, because I'm not gonna just lay down here and die. So what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, I have to believe in me. I gotta push forward. And the crazy part is, it's almost like I had to start from scratch all over again. Like, everything I had built, I had to throw away and start over. But the dope part is that I really started to learn the business in a way that I did not know it before. Like, at this point, every aspect of my business, I know it. I can do every job of every person that's on my team as well as they can do it, because I've had to do it before, you know, and I had to do it with excellence, because it was always important to me that independent was not synonymous with haphazard and with, you know, poor quality. So I'm like, whatever I'm doing, I'm gonna have to do it with excellence. I'm gonna have to take the time out to learn how to do it. And it's tedious, because especially as an artist, you know, we don't have no long attention spans. And we don't be wanting to read through a whole lot of stuff to figure out how to do things. And I had to go through all of those things and learn how to manage myself. I ended up doing more in the years that we were not together than we did in all the years we were together. Like, on my own, I progressed further without them than I did with them. And it tripped me out to see how fast things were moving, and almost to be like, wow, I wish I had believed in myself a little sooner. But it showed me that I was a person I didn't even know I was. Like, I had skill sets I didn't even know that I had. Or I just assumed that I couldn't do it, you know? And having to do it is like, then I realized like I was actually really good at a lot of things I didn't even think I was good at. Had, you know, he not done what he did, I wouldn't have learned who I was for real, you know what I mean? I would have never come into my own like that, because he was almost like a codependent, like a crutch. And it was like when God took everything away from me, I was able to see what I was made of. But it made me so fearless, because now I know that you can take everything away from me and I'm still gonna be good, you know what I mean? Because it's like, when you are holding on to stuff, people can always use that to dangle above your head and to threaten to take it away, and then you scared you gotta behave a certain way so they don't take this and the third. But I know now you can take everything away from me and I'm still gonna survive. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna swim in any ocean. And I wouldn't have known that, you know what I mean, before that. Like, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that experience, to have everything stripped away, so I would learn that I didn't need it anyway. I always wanted to be independent. And especially because I was always like, you know, in high school I was on a debate team. Like, you know, I was always, content was important to me. And I knew that wasn't important to most labels. I didn't want a muzzle on my mouth. I didn't like people telling me what issues I could address and which ones I couldn't. Especially as a woman, like, oh, people don't want to hear that from a woman. Just be pretty, sing about love. You know, I felt so offended by that. You know, I was like, but I have so much more to offer the world. Like, that's not even my best quality, being pretty and singing about love. But I always wanted to be independent from the beginning, because I don't like waiting on people to do whatever they promised you. Like, if you make me wait and it'll be done by the time you get back, you know. I was always okay with being independent. You know, I like seeing the route from A to B to C. Like, I like it to make sense to me. A lot of times, you know, in big businesses, there's a lot of bureaucracy, there's a lot of steps that they don't even let you see. You don't know, you know, how these miscellaneous numbers are being calculated. You just know you owe it. So yeah, I always embraced being independent because it meant that I could be authentic, you know, and that it's more work, but I appreciate it, you know, like I've never been afraid of hard work. I like knowing where every last one of my dollars are coming from and going to. And everybody on my team, they know I check. You know, we have weekly accounting meetings. Where's the receipt for that? But it's important to me. And because you know why? It's something I can pass down to my son. Like I actually own a business that I could pass down to my son. You know, like my mom's an artist, my grandmother's an artist, but they definitely passed culture and tradition and talent to me. But in terms of a business model, you get what I'm saying? Where I could start from a platform and not from the bottom again, they didn't know to give that to me. You know, my son won't have to start from zero. You know what I mean? He's gonna start with good credit, you know? He's gonna start having a position in a company that he can just run. So it's really about wealth building, about legacy, nation building. It's bigger than just singing to me, you know?